everyone, this is part 2 of current favorites. Part 1 was all about fashion and this is all about beauty. If you've watched part 1, then it's good to see you again. If this is your first time watching, then I'm going to leave a link to part 1 of this video and I really hope that you enjoy it. And without much further ado, let's get right into this. So we're going to start with skincare, and I have 2 cleansing products right here that I want to talk about. The first is this Aesop Parsley Seed Facial Cleanser. Aesop is an Australian brand and most of their ingredients are natural, and you know that's good because there aren't many chemicals and nasties and all of that stuff. This one it says here it's a gentle gel cleanser with a rich lather for use on all skin types, offers the additional benefits of mild exfoliation from lactic acid and balancing from jojoba oil. Skin will feel completely cleansed, clarified, and softened. What I love about this cleanser is it does have like mild exfoliation, but very mild, that it's not going to irritate your skin, so it's just like removing all the dead skin cells. And because it lathers up so well, it really does remove makeup and impurities and all of that stuff. And usually with like cleansers that foam or lather, like with dry skin, and I have really dry sensitive skin, they sort of strip your skin. And with this one it does not do that. I think it's because of the oils in it. Very, very gentle on the skin, and I really like it. This actually, over, so I need to be reordering it. I got mine from Nordstrom and I think it does ship worldwide, so you can order yours from it. I really do love this cleanser and I would highly recommend you guys give it a try. It's for all skin types, so whether you're really sensitive or like very oily, this cleanser is going to be very good for you. Second cleansing product is the Cleansing Spa Water Wipes by Kojando, and this is the Beyonce of makeup remover wipes. It is so good. First of all, I have to say I stay away from makeup remover wipes just because I feel like they don't really do a good job. I mean, I feel like they don't really clean your face, they don't, like, you have to go over so many times and that irritates your skin and it just stings and it looks red, and I don't think it does a good job. But this one, now this is where the whole game changed, it actually feels like you are in a spa. The smell is really comforting, soothing, that clean spa smell, and it really removes all your makeup, like waterproof even. But it doesn't dry out your face, it doesn't sting your face, and it feels as though, like, after you've done wiping off all of like the makeup and your face feels like as though you've cleansed, toned, and moisturized all in one. And this is what I love about these makeup remover wipes. I think they're great like for on the go, and they're great like for traveling if you want to, especially long haul flights when you just want to remove everything and keep your skin refreshed but not dried out. It's great to just pop in your handbag, super small, like really fits in the palm of my hand. I love, love, love this, and I definitely one of the staples in my bag. So the other product that I'm really excited to share with you guys is this Resurface by Shani Darden, and it's their Retinol Reform Serum. This is beyond amazing if you're looking for a very mild retinol, because, well, it's very important for everyone to be using retinols in their skincare regimen because it's really great for anti-aging, it's really great for acne scars, hyperpigmentation. It will take care of all of that. But the problem is, in the process, the side effects are sometimes really there's a lot of flakiness and irritation, and it's just hard to, maintain retinol in your skincare. But with this one, it is very, very mild. It actually says here that it's mild enough to use under the eyes, and it does not irritate your skin. As a matter of fact, when you first apply it, it gives you a beautiful instant glow. It is just incredible, and I found that, yeah, I mean, there will be some flakiness, and because it is retinol and it's resurfacing your skin, but if you use like a good moisturizer with it, then you shouldn't have any problem. And I found that it really improved the texture of my skin. I found that a lot of times I don't really feel like I need to wear any foundation or tinted moisturizer or BB cream. I strongly recommend that you guys give this product a try. Someone who suffers from eye bags, if you are someone that has allergies like me or sinus or whatever, the first sign of it will be under your eyes. Or if you're a mother, a new mother in particular, you probably get no sleep. So I got you with these. These are the Guerlain Super Aqua Eye Patches, and they're basically anti-puffiness, and they're for contouring, and they're all the good stuff. So these are really great for all of what I mentioned about eye bags and like puffiness and all of that. I'm not really sure these have an effect on like darkness, because I don't suffer from darkness. What I suffer from is that sometimes my eyes will get really puffy because of what I said, like allergy. Well, I have all of the above. I have allergies, I have sinus, and I'm a new mom. So I really need something that will take care of that. And when I first tried these, I just felt like a cooling sensation. I didn't really feel like there was much of a difference, to be honest. It was when I was on a long haul flight, and it was an 18-hour flight, and usually I can never sleep on airplanes, so I literally had no sleep whatsoever. I popped these on, and when I landed, I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror, and I could not believe my eyes at how well my under eye area looked. It looked very like bright and nourished, and like I've had 12 hours of sleep, and honestly it was incredible. And what I use these for, because actually these are six sachets, so you get like 6 uses out of this. So and because my skin gets used to products, so I try to keep these for when I really have a problem. Like for instance today, my allergies are acting up, so I popped these on, and it really did do a good job of like sort of depuffing and smoothing and all of that. So this is like somehow kind of like my emergency anti-puffiness patches, and I really, really like these. The other skincare, the last skincare, it is kind of skincare-ish product, is the Tata Harper Hydrating Floral Essence, and this is a facial spritz. So you basically just like spritz that. It smells so good. It smells like a very calming rose water smell, and it's 100% natural and non-toxic. And what I love this for is just after you cleanse, you spray it on, or before applying your makeup, or generally throughout the day to put some moisture. But it's very cooling and refreshing, so to put like moisture back to sort of get a cooling effect. And it also has like a skin tightening sort of feel to it. My mom loved this when she tried it. She really felt like her face was a lot more tight and toned, and I have nothing but good stuff to say about it. It's also I sometimes like to use this to set makeup, and it gives it back the look of like skin as opposed to makeup, and I really, really like this. So moving on to makeup, I have this giant toothbrush look-alike here, and this is the Artis Brushes Oval 8 brush. This is a face brush, obviously, so you use it for foundations or like tinted moisturizers or whatever. But this is such a good brush, and the reason why I love it is because the bristles are packed in a way that really seamlessly blend your foundation. They don't leave any streak lines, and they don't because sometimes with other brushes, when you're going in like that, if you have like dry skin, what you're doing is you're causing your skin to flake, so it doesn't look very, it just, with this one you get a very seamless airbrushed finish to your foundation. It looks very natural. I love this brush, and the fact that it's, well, this one, the Oval 8 one, because they come in different sizes. What I like about this is literally it almost fits all of this side of my face. So for me in the morning it's like 1, 2, 3, and I'm done. It's super fast. You don't have to worry about like your foundation looking patchy or whatever. I really, really, really love this brush, and I think you guys will love it too. Another product that I've actually written an article about, and I'm going to leave a link to it down below, is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. It's called Your Skin But Better, and it is a color correcting full coverage cream plus anti-aging hydrating serum and SPF 50+. So it really has a high protection factor, which is amazing. So right off the bat, this is something that you don't have to like worry about, you know, layering like your SPF under your foundation or tinted moisturizer or whatever. This has got you covered. But the reason why I love this so much is because, first of all, it's a CC cream, so it's very light. It's not like, because I don't really like the feel of heavy foundations on the skin, especially in the morning. It does not look good. It looks very makeup-y, and I don't really like that look. I mean, well, that's just me, but with this one you get like the feel of a CC cream, the very light feel, but the coverage is on steroids. It's like it has the coverage of a foundation, but the texture of a CC cream, and it has such a beautiful glow, so your skin looks dewy and just like, what I would say, this is like the best version of your skin. So continuing with the whole subject of glowing, I have a palette right here that I have been obsessed with, and it's the Hourglass Cosmetics Ambient Lighting Palette. It has 3 shades right here. One is like a setting shade for all over the face, one is like a sort of bronzery shade, and one is a highlighter shade. Now this palette is really such a cool item because first of all, the bronzer in it is very finely milled. So it's not like a flat bronzer, but it's not like a super shimmery, you know, bronzer, which oftentimes you can't really wear in the morning, or, you know, it's just like glittery. But this bronzer is very, like it says, very radiant looking, so you look like you've been in the south of France for a couple of days. That's the effect it gives. But the star of the show is the highlighter, and it is such an elegant and chic highlighter that you can wear it to maybe like work meetings, or you can, this is that type of highlighter that you would want to wear on your wedding day when you want like to look like you have a, you know, like you're lit from within, you know, that type of look, like you're in love and you're glowing and butterflies and all of that. This highlighter is like so pretty and elegant, and it's so not like you can't see it on the skin. You just look like, you know, like you're really glowing from within. I mean, I'm rambling on about this palette, but I really do love Hourglass Cosmetics. I feel like it's one of those really cool brands. Like, it's just a cool brand. Like, their makeup products are just cool. I love it. This right here is, if this is like the elegant, chic, lit from within highlighter, this one is the fierce, no joke cousin of that one. And this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. It's the one that Jaclyn Hill produced for them. This highlighter is probably what you want to be wearing if you want people to see your face, to see your highlight from outer space, like from Mars. They would probably see your highlighter. It's blinding. You're dripping in gold. You're a Victoria's Secret bronze goddess. You are J-Lo. I could go on and on and on, but you get the whole idea. It really looks like you are dripping in gold. It is very pigmented, but not in a tacky way. I'm trying to let you guys understand. It's not like you can't really see the whole stripe of highlight on the face, which oftentimes is the case with highlighters that are very strong. This one is a strong highlighter. It looks like, I feel like you could probably pull this off more in the summer when you already have a bit of a tan, or on evenings. So it's not necessarily a highlighter that I would recommend wearing in the morning. Unless you're into that look, then you do you, but it really is a beautiful, you know, Victoria's Secret sort of makeup look. So totally recommend that you guys check it out. And Becca is now available in the Middle East in Sephora finally, so you can go and give it a try in one of their counters, and I'm sure that you're gonna love it because this is one of those products that has like a cult following. Everyone and their mother has raved about it, and I joined the club. The other product I have here is by Chanel, and this is from their fall collection, the fall 16 collection, and the whole collection is basically about the color red. It is called Le Rouge, and the whole collection is sort of like a celebration of the color red. And this palette right here is basically, first of all, it's the first all matte palette that Chanel ever produces. Usually their eyeshadow shades are more shimmery, so if you're more of like a matte eyeshadow person, then you're gonna really like this. And it has like basically two very reddish brownie shades, and this one right here is a very like neutral caramelly shade. This one right here is a true red, and it sounds a bit scary, but it's actually a very cool, grungy, you know, sort of like, it gives you that like you know, rock and roll sort of smoky eye. I think it is very, very, it's such a like different look from having like maybe a brown smoky or a black smoky eye. And I think it's very also like a cool girl makeup look, you know, like there's a cool girl makeup and like glamazon makeup, and I feel like this is more cool. If you have green eyes, then these shades are just gonna look so beautiful. If you have brown eyes, they also like sort of bring the warmth of the brown, you know, the brown tones in your eyes. If you've seen the campaign with Kristen Stewart wearing this makeup, it is just so cool and beautiful. I really like it. It's like it gives, to me, the girl who's wearing these shades has been like partying all night and her makeup sort of got lived in. It is beautiful. I'm actually wearing the red shade on my eyes right now, and I find that it's, you know, I like them more than, you know, like a classic smoky, and I feel like I'm going to be wearing these all throughout the fall and winter. Another eyeshadow sort of product is by Charlotte Tilbury, and it's the Color Chameleon eyeshadow sticks that she creates. The whole idea of these is that there are shades for every eye color. So if you have green eyes, then there are shades that are just going to make your eyes pop. If you have brown eyes, the same, blue. So this is the whole idea of it. And I have mine in the shade Dark Pearl for brown eyes. It's a very minky sort of, minky browny taupey shade. I love these so much, and it's also one of the products that I have been literally wearing every single day, and you can see how much I've worn out of it, and it's very easy to wear. So you just like one swipe on your eyes, you blend it with either your hand or a blending brush. You can also use it like as sort of like a kohl liner under your eyes, and it's great if you're on the go, like if you don't have a lot of time to spend doing your, it's just like a one and done sort of product. And I really like this. This is usually what I would take if I'm traveling and you don't have, like, you don't want to take a lot of products. I use that, and I love the shade. It really does make brown eyes pop. Like a lot of times when I'm wearing this, a lot of people would ask me if I have like contacts on, because it just gives this shine to brown eyes, or in my case it does do that. And I really like it, and I love Charlotte Tilbury products. I really do. An eyebrow product that I have been loving is by Benefit, and it's their Gimme Brow. This is a new, well, they've had the Gimme Brow one, but I think this is reformulated and repackaged, and recently they came out with a whole range of eyebrow stuff. So they have like the pens or the eyebrow pomades, the eyebrow powders. It's a whole range, and I think they're all amazing. But for me, I like this one because I like the look of very bushy, sort of youthful, kind of a little bit of undone textured brows, as opposed to like just having extremely like drawn on sort of like brows, the whole like tattooed brow look. I'm not really into that, and so this product is perfect if you also like to have more of texture to your brows, to sort of brush them up. And it has a bit of a tint. It's actually a tinted brow gel, a fiber gel. So what it does is that it thickens your eyebrows, so you can wear it on its own if you already have like okay brows. If you have really thin brows, I feel like you could layer this on with another, if you go on with your powder or with a brow pomade or pencil to get rid of the whole like drawn look. If you use that, it will give texture back into your eyebrows, and it just looks, you know, cooler with this, and I really like it. Now I have a product that is very controversial because people either love it or hate it. You know, a lot of people believe it to be extremely hyped up, and it's the Kylie Jenner lip kits. Now, I'm sure that everyone has like spoken about this or reviewed this, or I mean, unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard of this, and I feel even if you were living under a rock, you probably still managed to hear of that. But I honestly thought this was just going to be like a hyped up product because of Kylie Jenner. And then when I tried it, I felt that it's actually not so bad. I mean, this is a liquid lipstick, so it's an, you know, to give your lips the whole matte, very plump look. And usually with liquid lipsticks, it's such a tongue twister. With liquid lipsticks, it is, it could be very drying, and it could sometimes make your lips look, you know, cracky and stuff. But with this one, I found the texture to be comfortable for me. Maybe it's the shade that I'm using, because a lot of people say that the formula is not the same on different shades. But the shade I'm using is called Candy K. And it is such a 90s color, so brownie, nudie, pink, you know, that whole like 90s color that has just been trending recently. And I actually really like this. I mean, the shade is very nice, very flattering on all skin types. And the lip liner that it comes with is very soft. I love it. It doesn't like drag onto your lips. It's very smooth. So you apply that first and then you go over it with the liquid lipstick shade. And honestly, it is like your lips look 10 times bigger. They look very pouty, very plumpy. And if you want something to give you that effect, then I would highly recommend these. They really do make your lips look so big, and they're very long lasting. So unless you're going to be eating like an oily meal, then these are going to stay put. You are not going to need to reapply it. But I love it. I found that it works for me. I found that I've been reaching a lot for it when when I need to have, when I don't need to be fussing about reapplying lipstick, I do reach out for this, and I like it. That I love is by Dior, and it's from their matte collection. This is called the Poison Matte 962. It's a very dark lip color. It's a very fall lip color, and it's this shade right here, very burgundy, blackish color. And it's the one that Bella Hadid was wearing on the runway. She also did this little video for it with Dior makeup artist Peter Phillips, and it's just really cool. I love it because I love like a very dark lip in the fall. I think it looks beautiful with like slicked back hair. And this color is actually very similar to a MAC color called Cyber, if you're familiar with that. They're pretty identical. The only difference is this is more matte, so it will have like more staying power and longevity. But I really, really, really love it. It's very flattering, I think, and I love to wear, like the way I would apply this color is with a bare face, so like no heavy foundations, like a very dewy, probably like even a tinted moisturizer, very like nude eyes, and just a hint of color, so like maybe a very rosy blusher. And the one that I love to pair it with is also one of my favorites, and it's this one right here that I'm going to talk about. It's the Dior Rosy Glow. It's called the Healthy Glow Awakening Blush, and it is very like, it's a very pinky blush, but not like Barbie pink. It's very like a baby glow, like you're flushed, like your skin looks healthy, and like it says awake, it's an awakening blush, so it feels like your skin just comes to life. So these two together look so pretty. It's very editorially but very wearable, very cool. I just love wearing these two together. And this blush also is great for when you do not want to wear makeup and you just want like some color to your face. I find that it's perfect for that. And I mean, look at the packaging. I'm a sucker for good packaging. So this one, the metallic silver, is just to die for. The last product I want to talk about is a hair product, and it's from the Oribe line. It's their anti-humidity spray. This is such a great, this has been with me all throughout my summer travels. It is really great if you live in like a humid climate, so it will sort of like protect your hair from all the humidity. It's not going to go all poofy and crazy, you know, with humidity as it does. And it smells so good. Like, with that, we've come to the end, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys found something here that you are excited to try, or if you've already tried any of these products, let me know what you think of it, if you love it or if you hate it. If there are any products that you would love for me to try, please do let me know in the comment section below. I am a product junkie, and I always want to know like what's good, what people have tried, any recommendations. And I just hope that you guys enjoyed this video, had fun, you know, relaxed, whatever. And see you soon.